What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be working on the flatbed the little bit that I can. I'm not going to be able to get a lot accomplished because the thing I'm going to try to get started on today is covering this piece of steel here. I'm going to put a piece of 1/4 inch steel and just cover that up. The problem is I don't have anything that I can efficiently cut it, and I'm not going to sit here and cut it for an hour. I'm going to take it somewhere and have someone cut it. It's just a waste of time, and I just want a perfect cut. So I'm going to get this ground down here, these little welds, grind those down. And I do apologize if you guys are hating, not liking the rust that this thing's getting on it, but I'll probably end up just having to get it sandblasted before we do the paint job. But I've decided I'm going to do black up here and then paint the sides. These little sides right here blue, the same color as the truck. So yeah, I'm going to get these ground down, get the piece up here, get it traced, and we'll see if we can go somewhere tonight and try to get it cut. But it's honestly not going to get cut tonight, so I may try to work on a plan for the filler neck T. There's no way I can put fuel in this truck right now currently without taking the filler T off and actually sticking the gun up inside there, and it is a total pain. So I don't know if I'm going to try to cut a hole, what I'm going to do. I don't have a good solid plan yet, but I'm going to see what I can't get accomplished. And yeah, what the heck? There's Mr. Mason. Look what came back. Oh boy, they even rubber banded up real nice. They didn't send the cable back with it. That's not good. So we're missing parts that we sent to them and didn't get sent back. I'm sure they'll get it taken care of, but it sucks. Hopefully they'll take care of us there. This is the harness that came in. Dang, these things are sweet. That's badass. These are going to mount to the floor. 5-point. So we unfortunately just opened the package that the tuner came in, and the map sensor harness that we for sure sent them is not in the box. My dog would shut up. So we're gonna see if they're gonna be willing to ship it overnight, and we can have it by Saturday so we can actually run the truck at the drag strip. This is a real bummer, but I mean, we'll just see. I know it's possible. We'll just see if they're willing to help or not. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but expecting it at this point. I tried to take Mason's Jeep down my hill here. I've never took anything down here. We got her stuck. You want to record it and I'll see if I can get her out? Four-wheel drive's not working.
Yeah, it is. This one's spinning.
Should I put it in low?
You can try.
Which way do you think I should go if I get going? Up to the left or straight up that way?
I don't know.
Cause I don't know, man. I feel like that's really steep. I feel like I'd be better off if I go that way.
All right, just don't hit a tree.
The log was in the way. I thought it was 4-wheel drive, man. Here, haven't you seen this stuff on the Facebook commercials? Let's put a stick under there. There you go. Should we try to shove? 4-wheel drive don't work for shit. They got broken axle. Here, turn your wheel all the way this way. Hey, turn your wheel to the right. Give it some gas. It may have a broken axle. All right, 1, 2, 3. This thing. Rip the bumper off. I'm interested to see if your truck's gonna get out of here now. This video doesn't do justice how big of a hill this is. Crawling. Cole's truck just crawled up that. That's pretty steep. It's really wet out. You think it's drivable like that? He said he's got a warranty on it. I don't see it.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Huh? I don't even know that I'd go 70 miles an hour in this thing on the interstate. All this stuff be flying off front.
I cruise 70 everywhere.
Everywhere.
This ain't nothing.
That's nothing. There you go. You got her line back up. So I took this gigantic 450-pound piece of steel here and got my 2 strong workers here. They held it up for they held it up for me, and I just traced it with a Sharpie. Just went through and traced it, and I'm gonna take it somewhere and try to have someone cut it. I don't really want to cut it with a cutoff wheel, but we'll see how bored I get if I try to do it that way or not. So got that done. Cole's over here just putting his JAMO exhaust kit on. These fit nice, don't they?
True custom right here. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I think I'm just gonna cut it off shorter and make them redo them.
Yeah.
Those kind of suck. And they look like crap.
Yeah, you should have done them farther down.
These are already done. Mason did those.
Oh. Dang it, Mason, you suck, man.
What's that do?
You didn't do this hack job right.
That's why I fell off the downpipe like 20 times.
We could make those longer. You could cut bigger slits in that.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. This has a flange on it.
Oh.
That's what makes it bigger. So I can't cut it too short.
Right. The whole time we're sitting here talking, I'm thinking that we're trying to put the exhaust on this. Well, he stayed up till like 4 o'clock in the morning last night and got it done. He's already got the exhaust completely on this thing. I didn't even notice it. This is for Mason's truck to put the stack in it. So now that I've got my piece traced out here, I'm not going to try to cut that. This is 1/4 inch steel, and it would take me way too long. I burned up my grinder trying to do it. So now I'm going to try to make a filler tee. I don't know where my phone's at. So now I'm going to try and make a filler neck tee that I can actually use to put fuel in this. I don't know what exactly I'm going to do. If I'm going to cut a hole right here. I need to be figuring this out right now though. Let's see if I can show you guys. So we have to go from, that's the hole where you put fuel in it. We have to go from there to somewhere that's accessible. Now I've thought about just cutting a hole, you know, circle here and trying to route it that way, but I really don't know what I'm going to do yet. So I have this Duramax radiator hose here, the factory Ford filler neck, and a Dodge filler neck. So I'm going to see if I can make something happen. So I don't have a hole saw here, but I am going to have a hole saw, and I'm going to cut a hole. So basically I'm going to cut the diamond plate, cut a hole in the diamond plate, and this is just going to sit sticking out of it like that. And I'm going to take that diamond plate over there I have and build like a little box around it. But I need to get that piece welded on first. I mean, I guess I don't technically have to, but I'm just going to. I'm going to get that welded on, and then I'll cut the hole for this. It'll be roughly, just show you. Roughly the hole's going to be like right here. And then the filler neck, the filler tee will be right there just sticking up. And I will figure it out how I'm going to hook in. I mean, I'm going to cut it probably like right here. And then just, I can find used hose like this anywhere. And then just run it down and into the top of the tank. So that'll be figured out. And then the only other thing I have to do really for this thing's 100% complete is get a piece of angle, or what is it, C? It's not C channel. Just a piece of angle and go on this, like a little trim piece here to just cover this top weld on the back. And then figure something out for the gooseneck plate. I think I am going to go ahead and try to cut that hole out for the gooseneck. I'm never ever probably going to use it, but I figure I might as well have it in case of an emergency or something. So I need to figure out where I need to cut that hole and try to make a little cover for that. We'll see. So I want to go ahead and show you guys Bailey's full manual valve body shifter. Did it a little different than how you guys have seen most people do it. If you watch other people's YouTube channels that have full manual valve bodies, but this is just the way that he wanted to do it. So most of the time, whenever people do this, they drill holes in these shifters. This is a B&M stealth shifter. They drill 2 holes in it for the overdrive and lockup. He built a little pedestal stand. It unbolts. It comes over, and it has 2 toggle switches right there. But basically, like the way, if you guys have never seen one of these before, the way that it'll shift. So it's an automatic transmission that, you know, has a torque converter and everything. It's like an automatic would, but you control the gears manually yourself. So it doesn't, I mean, you can't just put it in drive and take off. It's not going to do anything. So what you do is you put it in first gear, and then you would take off. You'd go to 2nd gear, squeeze it, 3rd gear, then you have lockup and overdrive. And then you can, I mean, obviously you could lock up the converter at any point. I don't know if that's technically which switches he's going to hook where, but I'd say that's going to be lockup and that's going to be overdrive. So yeah, you would just take off 2nd, 3rd, lock it up, overdrive. But you could always, with his valve body, he should be able to lock up in 2nd if he wants to, and then go to 3rd and hit overdrive. But I don't know. Just thought I'd show you guys that. It's pretty cool. We did definitely copy the idea from, if any of you guys watch Greg A, he definitely definitely copied the idea off of him of how to make this mount, just did it a little differently. And he ran the bolts from the bottom up. I think he's gonna get little like caps to go on there, kind of stylish. And this is also covering up the 5-speed hole, because this truck, we did put a 5-speed in it and he drove it that way for 20 miles before we went back to auto. So yeah, to put it in reverse, you have to try to do it with 2 hands, or with 1 hand. You have to push this lever right here, and then you can go forward and put it back into park. So yeah, I think that's pretty sick. I don't know what you guys think. Get it to go get your groceries in the morning, Saturday, throw her back. It's pretty sweet. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to handle this, because I almost can't handle it. But look at this. This is sweet. Got the harnesses put in. I actually got these from a local speed shop. We just went, we thought they would have some in stock, but they ordered them for us. They were able to drop ship them to us. So that was cool to be able to help out, you know, a local shop, you know, give them some business. But this is a really nice harness set. This piece here on the front will go on the floor. And then it looks like he used just the factory seat brackets to bolt everything down. Able to put it through a hole right there, and then hook the bottom through right there. So it's really cool. So this, in case any of you guys are interested in some Walmart racing seats, here you go. Pretty sweet. Yeah, these are definitely badass.
Racing, she's legit.
That's awesome. I really like those. Now we're working on putting well, we got the first seat put in here, got it all cleaned out, sauced it up a little bit. And now working on the second seat. Got the bottle put back in there. That bottle's probably about empty, but we honestly have never even, since the nitrous gets put on, we haven't even got a good shot on it, because with the 75, the nitrous still wouldn't spool the turbo, and we just haven't ran it since he put the 67 on it. Work on these other brackets for a little bit. Well guys, that is going to wrap up the end of the video. I hope that we can, hopefully Blue Chip will just overnight us, Saturday ship us the well guys, that's going to wrap up the end of the video. We're hoping that we can find something out on a tuner for the truck. Like I said, we got the one back today, but it was missing the cable that should have came with it. So hopefully we can find a tuner for it, and we can throw it on the truck really quick and go make a couple passes. We need like an Edge Juice with Attitude or something, maybe even a Smarty to stack on top of it. So I don't know if you guys live in the area, and you know, if you live around central Indiana and you have a tuner, we'd probably be interested in buying it, but don't really want to spend the money on it whenever you know, we just need it for a day, because the red line box is all it needs. So yeah, that's where we're at for now. Hopefully we'll figure something out. We can take her to the track Saturday, make a couple passes, see how it runs, make sure the transmission's okay, because the guy is just getting super close to Rudy. So I want to make sure the truck's ready to go. For tonight, we did go ahead and get the seat completely done. Got it all installed. Got the working on the second one now, getting it mocked up and everything. Got the nitrous bottle in it just to get a couple pictures and see how everything looks. And yeah, it's looking really nice. These harnesses are sweet for the money. You couldn't beat them. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one.